Hello Bentley families. This video is an overview of the Bentley School-Wide Parade. The two neighborhoods we will be visiting are Creekside Ranch and Westheimer Lakes. Let's begin with Creekside Ranch since that's the first neighborhood our parade will be visiting. If you double click the link, a map of Creekside Ranch will appear. Before we look at the map, I want you to take notice of two things. One, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see a layers icon. If you click on that icon, you'll be able to toggle between three different options: a MapQuest view, satellite imaging, and OpenStreetMaps. I recommend OpenStreetMaps. Secondly, located in the bottom right hand corner, you will notice a zoom in option and a zoom out. If you need to better orient yourself with your location on the map, I recommend zooming out, and then you can find key features and landmarks that will help you understand where we are. Zooming back in, all the Bentley staff will line up in front of Bentley Elementary in the car rider line. At 11 a.m. sharp, we'll take off. We'll head off onto 359, come south down 359, and that's where we'll enter Creekside Ranch in the main entrance, which is on the Creekside Ranch Drive. We'll head down Creekside Ranch Drive and come to a T. Clearstone Circle is the main loop within the neighborhood. We will turn left on Clearstone Circle, take the first left into a subsection of the neighborhood. We'll turn right, loop around Yukon Straight Drive, come down and around Stratton Ridge Drive, and back out to the main circle in Clearstone Circle. We'll travel down Clearstone Circle, up and around, and we'll head to a section of the neighborhood that isn't labeled very well at all on the map. That's because the neighborhood is new and they're still building back here. But we're going to maintain our parade route on the outside perimeter. We will come down and around on Summer River Drive. We'll take Summer River Drive down to Dovegate Drive, down to Northern Sky Drive, up to Sun Hollow Drive, and back out to our main section in the neighborhood again, the Clearstone Circle Loop. We'll turn left onto Clearstone Circle. At this point, we'll enter another subsection of the neighborhood. We'll turn left, loop around onto Greensbend Drive, Ridgelawn Drive, Alpine Cover Drive, and back up to the main loop, Clearstone Circle. Let's reorient the map. We'll take Clearstone Circle all the way around and back up to the street where we entered the neighborhood, Creekside Ranch Drive. Creekside Ranch Drive is where we will exit the neighborhood back onto 359, and that'll complete the Stone Creek Drive section of our parade. From there, we'll head up north to the Westheimer Lakes neighborhood. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that map. I'm going to go back to my links. We just completed the Creekside Ranch route. Now let's take a look at the Westheimer Lakes route. Just like before, double click the link and the map will appear. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out for 1 second, orient ourselves with the map. If you notice, here is Bentley Elementary. Here is Creekside Ranch, where we just completed our first section of the parade. After exiting Creekside Ranch, we'll head north up 359. We'll take 359 up to Fulshire Gaston Road and head toward Westheimer Lakes. Let's zoom in a little closer. Now, our entrance point for Westheimer Lakes. I'm going to go over here to the toggle real quick. I'm going to show the satellite imaging. This right here is the fire station. This is the point where we will enter Westheimer Lakes. back to the OpenStreetMap view. We turn from Fulshire Gaston Road and we turn onto Reese Lake Drive. We come up, turn onto Parkman Grove Drive, down onto Tipton Oaks, over to Flinton Drive, up to Delrose Crossing, and back onto Parkman Grove. We take Parkman Grove all the way around, up to Jacob Crossing, turn onto Riley Glen. Riley Glen takes us up and around over to Elizabeth Brook Drive. Elizabeth Brook Drive over to Serenity Oaks. Serenity Oaks down to Ryan Manor Drive. Ryan Manor Drive over to Lake Fair. And from Lake Fair we will turn onto Overland Trail Drive. Take that south all the way down until we hit Events Ridge Drive. Events Ridge Drive down to Ripley Hills Drive. Back down to Delrose Crossing. Turn onto Parkman Grove Drive. And we come back to Reese Lake Drive, which is the point where we entered the neighborhood. We take Reese Lake Drive all the way up to Canyon Fields Drive. Turn right onto Canyon Fields Drive. Loop around. And we'll turn right onto Starling Creek Drive. Take that all the way down till we hit Heartland Grove Drive. Down to Winford Estate Drive. Back up to Carlos Creek. And that's where we'll hit a T-intersection for Brighton Gardens Drive. We turn left at Brighton Gardens, all the way down to Riverside Creek, and Riverside Creek takes us back out of the neighborhood to Fulshire Gaston Road, which is the same road where the fire station is located. Once we get to that point, that concludes our parade route. If you happen to live in a neighborhood, a different neighborhood, or we are not driving down your street within your neighborhood, you are more than welcome to park along any point in this route. You can step out. Obviously, you want to observe all the social distancing recommendations. And we all look forward to seeing you then.